If you're over 60 and trying to eat healthier, this may come as a shock. Avocados, the so-called superfood praised by doctors and influencers alike, could be hurting your health if you eat them the wrong way. You see, I've been a neurologist for over 30 years, and one of the most heartbreaking things I've witnessed is watching older adults who are doing their best, eating clean, avoiding processed kitchen food, end up with strokes, digestive issues, or liver complications from something they thought was helping them. Avocados can be wonderful. They're rich in healthy fats, potassium, and antioxidants. But the truth is, there are six silent mistakes millions of seniors make with avocados. Mistakes that can spike your blood pressure, interfere with your medications, damage your liver enzymes, or even lead to dangerous allergic reactions. And the worst part, most of these mistakes aren't talked about. They're passed down like kitchen myths or spread online without any science behind them. But your body at 70 doesn't process food like it did at 40. What was once healthy can now quietly cause harm. So if you eat avocados regularly or even occasionally, you need to hear this. These 6 critical mistakes could mean the difference between healing your heart or ending up in the ER. If you care about your brain, your balance, and your independence, please stay with me until the end of this video. And if you're watching, comment below. What's your favorite way to eat avocado, and how often do you eat it? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more life-saving tips made just for your stage of life. Now, let's talk about the 6 avocado mistakes that could change everything. Number 1, cooking avocados at high heat, destroying the very nutrients you're trying to get. You've probably seen this on trendy food shows: grilled avocado, fried avocado slices, or warm avocado tossed into hot pasta. It looks gourmet, creative, even healthy. But what if I told you this one habit, cooking avocados at high heat, could quietly turn one of nature's best foods into a toxic threat? You see, the beauty of avocado lies in its monounsaturated fats, especially a compound called oleic acid. This fat supports heart health, reduces inflammation, and helps stabilize cholesterol. But here's what most people never hear. Those fats are extremely fragile. Once heated past 270 degrees F, about 132 degrees C, they begin to break down into harmful compounds. This breakdown process, called lipid peroxidation, creates substances like aldehydes and acrylamides, chemicals linked to DNA damage, cell aging, and even cancer. One food science study found that grilled avocados had 15 times more toxic aldehydes than fresh ones. But that's not all. When you expose avocado to heat, you also destroy its heat-sensitive vitamins like vitamin C, folate, and B6. One study showed that frying an avocado for just 5 minutes wipes out nearly 90% of its vitamin C. So if you're adding avocado to hot dishes thinking it's helping your health, it may be doing the opposite. And let's not forget taste and texture. Heated avocado turns stringy, bitter, and greasy. The rich, creamy smoothness you love, gone. So what's the solution? Always add avocado after cooking. For example, top your soup with fresh slices after it cools. Blend it into dressings, not stews. If you're making pasta, let the noodles cool below 140 degrees before tossing in avocado. You can even smoke flavor onto avocado using a cold smoking gun. No heat involved, because after 60, our bodies can't afford silent mistakes. Cooking avocado might feel gourmet, but it could be robbing your body of the very healing you hoped for. Did you know about this? Have you ever cooked an avocado at high heat? Share your experience in the comments below, and let's help each other stay informed. Number 2, eating avocado seeds, the trending superfood that could send you to the ER. You may have seen it on the internet, videos showing people grinding avocado seeds into smoothies, baking them into flour, or turning them into superfood powders. They claim it's packed with antioxidants and hidden health benefits. But here's the truth. I wish every senior knew. Eating avocado seeds can quietly damage your digestive system and even put your life at risk. Let's start with the hard science. Yes, avocado seeds do contain phenolic compounds, a type of antioxidant, but they also contain something called persin, a natural toxin the avocado plant produces to fight off fungi and insects. In the seed, persin levels are 100 times higher than in the flesh. In our bodies, we weren't built to digest this much. Even worse, avocado seeds are extremely fibrous and dense. When ground into powder, the tiny fragments don't break down well in our stomach acid. These sharp bits can scrape the intestinal lining, cause inflammation, and in some cases create microtears in the gut wall. I've personally treated patients, young and old, who ended up in the ER with abdominal pain, bleeding, or bowel blockages, all from this so-called health hack. And here's something most people don't know. Avocado seeds contain cyanogenic compounds, the same kind found in apple seeds. In large enough amounts, they can convert into cyanide in the body, a chemical that interferes with how your heart and brain use oxygen. For someone over 60 with slower digestion, thinner intestinal walls, or existing heart conditions, this can be devastating. So what should you do? Simple. Don't eat avocado seeds. If you're trying to avoid food waste, compost the seed or use it for crafts or dye. It's a great natural coloring agent. But keep it out of your blender and your stomach. Have you ever tried eating avocado seeds or seen it on social media? Share in the comments below and help us spread this warning to protect others. Number 3. Eating avocados with a latex allergy, a hidden risk that could turn deadly. You've probably never thought about the connection between rubber gloves and avocados. But if you or someone you love has ever reacted to latex, itching, swelling, or even just a mild sensitivity, you need to hear this. There's a lesser-known condition called latex fruit syndrome. In simple terms, the immune system of people with latex allergies can mistakenly attack certain fruits, including avocados, because they contain proteins very similar to natural latex. And this isn't just a mild rash. In some cases, eating avocado can trigger serious allergic reactions, from tingling lips to full-blown anaphylactic shock with throat swelling, difficulty breathing, and a dangerous drop in blood pressure. These reactions come fast and without much warning. Studies show that over 50% of people with latex allergies also react to avocados. Other high-risk fruits include bananas, kiwis, papayas, and chestnuts. I remember one patient, a retired nurse, who thought she just had sensitive skin from wearing latex gloves during her career. One day, she ate guacamole at a restaurant, and within minutes, she couldn't breathe. She ended up in the ER, needing emergency epinephrine to survive. That was the moment she learned the truth. Even cooking the avocado doesn't make it safe because the allergenic proteins are heat stable. And here's something else to worry about: cross-contamination. Many restaurants still use latex gloves in the kitchen, meaning even a small amount of contact can leave behind enough protein to trigger a reaction. So what can you do? If you've ever reacted to latex, talk to your doctor about testing for latex fruit syndrome. Avoid avocado completely if you test positive. There's no safe preparation method. Always inform restaurant staff about your allergy and ask about gloves and ingredients. When in doubt, stay safe and skip the guacamole. Have you ever had strange symptoms after eating avocado? Itching, throat tightness, or a flushed face? It could be more than a coincidence. Share your story below. We might help someone else recognize the signs before it's too late. Number 4. Eating unripe avocados, a hidden cause of avocado gut and digestive distress. We've all been there. You bought a beautiful avocado only to find it rock hard when you try to slice it open. So you think, no problem, I'll just blend it into a smoothie. The blender will take care of it, right? But here's something you may not know. Eating unripe avocado can do more harm than you think, especially after 60. When avocados are unripe, they contain higher levels of persin, a natural defense toxin that the plant produces to keep away fungi and pests. While safe in small amounts once ripe, persin can irritate the gut lining when consumed in higher concentrations from unripe fruit. And that's not all. Unripe avocados are loaded with resistant starches and tannins, two compounds that are harder for the aging digestive system to process. Over time, they can upset the delicate balance of your gut microbiome, leading to bloating, gas, cramps, and even diarrhea. One gastroenterologist I spoke with called it avocado gut. She's seen many older patients complain of chronic digestive issues only to trace the problem back to the simple habit of using unripe avocados in smoothies or salads. Here's how to tell if an avocado is ready to eat. Gently squeeze the fruit in the palm of your hand. It should give slightly, like the feeling of touching the pad of your thumb. Check the stem button at the top. If it pops off easily and shows green underneath, it's ripe. Brown means it's overripe. If it won't come off, it's not ready. Want to speed things up? Place the avocado in a paper bag with a banana or apple. These fruits release ethylene gas, which naturally ripens avocados in 2-3 days. Just don't use the microwave or oven. Those tricks soften the texture, but don't reduce toxins like persin. Because after 60, your digestion is more sensitive than ever. And something as simple as waiting a day or two can mean the difference between a healing meal and a bloated, uncomfortable afternoon. Have you ever eaten a hard avocado? Did it upset your stomach or feel strange afterward? Let us know in the comments. We're here to learn from each other. Number 5. Eating avocados while on blood thinners, a dangerous disruption most seniors don't know about. Avocados are known for being heart healthy, but if you're taking blood thinners, especially medications like warfarin, Coumadin, this beloved fruit might be putting you at risk. Here's why. Avocados are naturally rich in vitamin K, which plays a critical role in blood clotting. One medium avocado contains around 26% of your recommended daily intake of vitamin K. That might sound like a good thing, but if you're on a blood thinner, it's not that simple. Blood thinners work by reducing your blood's ability to clot. When you suddenly increase your vitamin K intake, like by eating more avocado than usual, you may counteract the effect of your medication, making it less effective and increasing your risk of a blood clot, heart attack, or stroke. A documented case involved a 68-year-old man stable on warfarin for 3 years. He began eating an avocado daily, thinking he was improving his diet. Within 2 weeks, his INR level dropped dangerously, and he suffered a minor stroke. The culprit? The vitamin K in his new daily avocado habit. But don't worry, you don't have to give up avocados completely. Here's what to do instead. Be consistent. If you eat avocado, keep the amount steady. Don't eat 3 one week and none the next. Talk to your doctor before making changes. Your dose may need adjustment. Get your INR tested more often during any diet change involving green vegetables or avocado. Avoid surprises. Guacamole, avocado oil, and green smoothies may contain hidden avocado. Even in small amounts, they can add up. There are also newer blood thinners like apixaban and rivaroxaban that don't interact with vitamin K. Ask your doctor whether switching is right for you. Do you take blood thinners and eat avocado? How do you manage it? Share in the comments. Your experience could help others stay safe while enjoying the foods they love. Number 6. Storing avocados with the pit, a common myth that could put your health at risk. You've probably heard this advice before. Leave the pit in your avocado to keep it from turning brown. Maybe your mother taught you. Maybe you saw it on TV or a cooking blog. But let me tell you the truth. This tip doesn't work. And worse, it could be putting your health at risk. A 2019 study from the University of California tested this exact idea. Researchers compared hundreds of avocado halves, misses, some stored with the pit, some without. After 24 hours, there was almost no difference in browning, except for the tiny area directly covered by the pit. That's because browning happens when an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase reacts with oxygen. The pit does nothing to stop this reaction on the exposed surface. What keeps an avocado fresh is limiting its exposure to air and lowering its acidity. Here's where it gets serious. Many people believe that the pit preserves the avocado and end up keeping it too long. But after just 48 hours, if stored improperly, cut avocados can grow harmful bacteria, including Listeria monocytogenes, a dangerous microbe that can cause serious illness, especially in older adults. So how should you store a cut avocado the right way? Brush the exposed surface with lemon or lime juice. The citric acid slows down the browning enzyme. Wrap it tightly in plastic wrap, pressing the wrap directly against the flesh to keep out air. Place it in your refrigerator's crisper drawer, where humidity is more controlled. Want even more protection? Consider using special avocado storage containers. Some have a reservoir that slowly releases citric acid to maintain freshness for up to 5 days. And here's a final tip. If you're only using half an avocado, store the half without the pit. That way, you always cut the pit fresh next time and reduce contamination risk. Did you used to keep the pit in your avocado? Were you surprised by the science? Let us know in the comments and share this video with someone who might be storing their avocado the wrong way. Number 7. Who should avoid avocados, even if they're ripe, organic, and fresh? We all know someone who eats all the right foods, avocados, kale, olive oil, and still doesn't feel better. Sometimes they feel worse. So here's a question most doctors never ask out loud. Could something as healthy as avocado be the wrong choice for you? The truth is, yes. For some people, especially seniors with certain conditions, avocados can cause more harm than good, even if they're perfectly ripe and organically grown. Let's look at who should be cautious. 1. People with elevated liver enzymes or fatty liver avocados are high in fat, even though it's the good kind. For people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, too much fat, regardless of source, can worsen liver inflammation. A 2022 study from Johns Hopkins found that reducing dietary fat helped lower ALT and AST enzymes in seniors with early-stage liver disease. 2. People with chronic digestive disorders like IBS, bloating, cramping, or irregular bowels after avocado, you're not alone. Avocados contain polyols, specifically sorbitol, a type of sugar alcohol that's hard to digest for those with irritable bowel syndrome. Even a few tablespoons can trigger gas, bloating, and discomfort. 3. Seniors on certain antibiotics or antifungals. Some medications, especially antifungal drugs like ketoconazole or blood pressure medications, are processed through the same liver enzymes as compounds in avocado. In rare cases, avocado can interfere with medication metabolism, making the drug either less effective or more potent. 4. People with a sluggish gallbladder or a removed gallbladder, avocados are fatty by nature. Without a properly functioning gallbladder to help break down fat, eating avocado can cause nausea, greasy stools, and abdominal discomfort, especially in those who've had their gallbladder removed. So what should you do? Listen to your body. If avocado makes you feel bloated, sluggish, or nauseated, pause and reflect. Keep a food diary to track symptoms. Talk to your doctor before making it a daily habit, especially if you have liver or gut conditions. Try smaller portions. Half a small avocado every other day might be easier to tolerate. Has avocado ever made you feel uncomfortable, even when prepared properly? Share your story below. You might help someone else finally make the connection. Number 8, eating avocados. The right way to support heart and brain health after 60. After the age of 60, many people begin to notice that their memory isn't as sharp, their heart tires more easily, and their blood pressure doesn't stay as steady as before. At this stage of life, eating is no longer just about enjoying food. It becomes about healing, supporting longevity, and maintaining independence. And among all the natural foods available, avocados truly stand out when eaten the right way. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which has been shown to lower bad LDL cholesterol while raising good HDL cholesterol. Studies have shown that seniors who eat avocados regularly tend to have more flexible blood vessels, more stable blood pressure, and a lower risk of atherosclerosis. But that's not all. Avocados also contain lutein, a powerful antioxidant that benefits both the eyes and the brain. A 2021 study from the University of Illinois found that lutein can improve focus and processing speed in older adults, supporting cognitive health naturally. But how you eat an avocado matters. While it's a healthy fat, eating too much at once, especially in the evening, can lead to bloating, indigestion, or even poor sleep. Our bodies after 60 digest fats more slowly, so moderation is key. Instead of eating a whole avocado in one go, try half an avocado at lunchtime. Pair it with vegetables, chia seeds, or a drizzle of olive oil for a heart-healthy, brain-boosting mini meal. You can also enjoy avocado in a morning smoothie. Try blending it with blueberries, unsweetened almond milk, a pinch of cinnamon, and a few walnuts. This simple combination is recommended by nutritionists as a natural way to support memory and focus without relying on pills. If you prefer salads, avocado pairs beautifully with tomatoes, spinach, and a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil. This combination keeps your blood sugar stable and your heart nourished. Especially helpful for those managing diabetes or cardiovascular issues. And lastly, don't force yourself to eat avocado every day. A few times a week is plenty. What matters most is that you enjoy your food with peace of mind. Your body responds better when you eat with joy, not pressure. Eating avocado the right way isn't just about nutrition. It's a way of life, gentle, mindful, and full of kindness toward yourself. Number 9. Avocados and brain health. A simple food to help you stay sharp after 60. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went in there? Or struggled to find a word that used to come so easily? These small lapses can feel scary. They make many older adults wonder, am I just getting older, or is something wrong with my brain? While aging does bring natural changes to memory and focus, the food you eat plays a much bigger role than most people realize. And one food that's gaining attention in brain science, the humble avocado. Now, most people think of avocados as good for the heart, but researchers are now discovering that avocados are also incredibly nourishing for the brain, especially in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Let's talk about why. First, avocados are rich in lutein. That's the yellow-green antioxidant usually linked to eye health. But lutein also concentrates in the brain, especially in the parts that control memory and attention. A 2021 study from the University of Illinois found that older adults who ate avocados daily for 6 months had significantly better focus and faster mental processing compared to those who didn't. Second, avocados contain oleic acid, a type of healthy fat that helps maintain the structure of brain cells. Think of it as the insulation that keeps your brain's electrical signals firing smoothly. Oleic acid also reduces inflammation in the brain, a silent culprit behind memory loss and cognitive decline. Third, avocados are a great source of vitamin E, a nutrient that protects brain cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust for the brain. It wears things down over time. Low levels of vitamin E have been linked to higher risks of Alzheimer's and age-related memory loss. Avocados also contain small amounts of choline, which your body uses to produce acetylcholine, a chemical messenger essential for learning and memory. So, what's the best way to eat avocados for brain health? First, timing matters. Your brain needs steady fuel throughout the day. Eating half an avocado at breakfast or lunch can give your brain a stable supply of healthy fats and antioxidants without overwhelming your digestion. Avoid eating avocados too late in the evening, as they can be heavy for some people and interfere with sleep. Second, pairing is powerful. Combine avocado with blueberries, walnuts, or a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil. These ingredients work together to fight inflammation, support blood flow, and fuel your brain's neurons. A simple brain-boosting breakfast might be avocado toast on whole grain bread with crushed walnuts and a few blueberries on the side. Third, be mindful of quantity. Avocados are calorie-dense. Too much, even of a good thing, can lead to unwanted weight gain, which is also linked to a higher risk of memory decline. Most seniors do well with half an avocado a few times a week. And finally, listen to your body. Some people feel sharp and energized after eating an avocado. Others may feel sluggish or bloated. Your body is your best guide. If avocado feels good, great. If not, there are plenty of other brain-nourishing foods to choose from. In a world full of pills and promises, it's comforting to know that something as simple as an avocado can offer real support for your brain. No side effects, no prescriptions, just natural nutrients working quietly inside you. Because after 60, staying sharp isn't about doing more. It's about choosing better, one bite, one habit, one peaceful moment at a time. Now you see, the avocado with its creamy texture and peaceful green color isn't a health miracle in and of itself. Like any natural gift, its power depends entirely on how we use it. In this video, we uncovered 6 hidden mistakes that can silently harm your body. Mistakes that many older adults make every day without ever knowing the risks. From heating it the wrong way to storing it with the pit, to eating it while on blood thinners, these habits may seem harmless, but they can have real consequences for seniors. But we also explored the other side, the hopeful side. When used properly, avocados can be a wonderful ally for heart health, brain clarity, bone strength, and blood sugar stability. You don't need to fear it. You just need to understand it, because after 60, health doesn't come from big, dramatic changes. It comes from small, thoughtful habits. Half an avocado at lunch, a glass of warm water in the morning, a short walk under the morning sun. These little choices add up, and they help you stay strong, focused, and independent. When you start listening to your body and learning about the food you eat, something powerful happens. You take back control of your health. And if you've always believed that blueberries are the safest, healthiest fruit you could eat, especially for your memory and heart, well, you might be shocked to learn that eating them with the wrong foods can turn them toxic. Yes, you heard that right. There are 3 common foods that, when combined with blueberries, trigger harmful biochemical reactions in the body, especially dangerous for seniors with heart issues, liver concerns, or memory loss. These combinations can cancel out the benefits of blueberries, or worse, create new health risks that few people ever talk about. So if you enjoy blueberry smoothies, snack on blueberries daily, or take blueberry supplements, you absolutely need to watch our next video. In our next episode, seniors never eat blueberries with these 3 foods, they turn toxic. We'll reveal the 3 foods to avoid, explain the science behind the danger, and give you smart, safe ways to enjoy blueberries for maximum brain and heart protection. If you found today's video helpful, please leave a 1 in the comments or a 0 if you still have questions. We read every comment and offer personalized guidance whenever we can. And don't forget to click like and subscribe so you never miss a video that could change your health and your future. Because here on this channel, we don't just talk about food, we talk about how to live with purpose, peace, and vitality after 60. We'll see you in the next video. Video.